Well, hello and welcome back. Last video I got a little bit of stuff set up for all this here, and what I want to do today is, well, I did a little bit of exploring in between, and I did get some gold that I can actually make a wrench here. So first off, let's just get all that crushed down. We also found a few other things that would be useful, like some corundum, which would be very useful later on. But what I want to do today is see about getting something else done here. Well, some mineral automation. So first off, make ourselves a wrench. So that requires 3 golden sheets and a cogwheel as well as a stick. And so that gets us a wrench, which is going to be absolutely necessary for going forwards here. Do we have any more brass? Yes. What I also want to do, I think it was to upgrade my backpack. All I need to do is just apply a brass sheet to it. Cool. Don't have much of my... Oh, yeah, that's right. Also to find a few other things which will be helpful here. So, let's clear out a bit more inventory here. I am running out of space here to plonk stuff down. Brass tunnel, diamonds. Yeah, we did find quite a few things, like plenty of rune dust. I'm not going to be missing any of that anytime soon. So, grab the brass sheet, grab my backpack, which has already got like extra slots. So if we apply the brass sheet to the backpack, it brings us up to 27 slots, but plus the extra, so we've got quite a bit here. And the next upgrade is going to require something I don't even have access to yet, but that's okay. I really do need to sort inventory out here. So, I've kind of got an idea for how I want to go about making mineral trees here. So first off, I want to make a use of this arboreal extractor here to be able to get more fluids from it. I want to get that set up, so I have fluid tanks here, which you can easily use to get more stuff. Is it nighttime out? Oh, it's raining and nighttime. Okay. And there's a couple more fluid tanks around that I can actually use the same way. And there's a couple more fluid tanks around that I can use for more storage here. I'm also going to need a mechanical pump, but it's not too big of a deal. Oh! I say my oak tree farm's working out very nicely there. First off, let's actually get about getting a mechanical pump here. There you go, mechanical pump. I'm going to need to provide that with a bit of power somehow, but it's not too big of a deal. Let's just grab a pipe. What I'm going to do is, for now, let's just put this right here. What I should be able to do is just place a mineral sapling here. There shouldn't be anything weird around. Cool. You actually go through and replace all the enriched mineral logs with normal ones. Mineral log, that's enriched. Cool. And by doing that, make sure there's no other ones around here. Place that central log with an arboreal extractor, and we should see here that it will slowly... I just need actual fuel to do this. It slowly gets us some of that. Cool. And for now, if we set this up like so, we just need a bit of power here to pump the mineral resin out of here. Before I actually make any much more progress here, I'm going to need quite a bit more mechanical belts here. And I figured it's a fairly easy way to go about doing that. And that is, well, setting up some rubber production, some cured rubber production. That shouldn't be too hard. So if I take my andesite machine here, combine that with a bucket, we get ourselves another arboreal extractor. Then what I want is somewhere I can place this. More work here, grab some shafts. So throw a shaft here, throw a mechanical, throw the cogwheel there. We can throw the mechanical. Actually, let's grab something here. Wait, how will this encased chain drive here work? So, if we place an encased chain drive over to here, throw the cogwheel here, we can then have the mechanical pump here pulling out from this arboreal extractor here, which then we take a look at, and well, spruce sapling should be the best option we have here. So this should be extracting resin here, which I can't tell at the moment. Yes. Yeah, not as fast as I was expecting, but oh, this will work. So place that here, we can turn this around so it extracts resin there. Oh, that's just dumping out. But if we then grab a basin, throw that here, they'll throw resin in here. We throw a mechanical press up here. Check. And we just need to power this up somehow. What I should be able to do here, I can't be bothered trying to do this properly, so throw that there, throw that there, throw a large cogwheel up top. And bang. That will get us everything we need here to get the rubber. Then next up, what I want to do, throw that there so we're getting more, so that actually will be turning us correct direction. Yep. I want that to go over here. And then do something here, because we've got something done here. We can grab a configuration tool and a brass funnel. Oh, this is too high up. So we do this, we place another large cogwheel down here. Throw that there. Shaft here going over to, say, here. Gonna need to put lava down somewhere around here to make this a bit nicer. This mechanical belt goes over to here. We then want a storage drawer. So encased fan here, lava there, something to keep the lava trapped and contained. Cool. Not sure how good of an idea as doing it this way, but oh, will she? So, vertical gearbox here. Gearbox. Perfect. That'll work out. So we can have the drawer here. Mechanical belt to here. Oh, nice. So we've got the rubber set there, so they'll only pull out rubber onto the mechanical belt. And then we want to get cured rubber in here, set that to only that. We need the andesite funnel going into here. Only that cured rubber in there. Let's fix it all the way around. Okay, then we grab a bit of lava here. Oh, wandering trader. What do you have? Do you have any coral? No. Tell you this. Okay. So then if I do this, throw a bit of lava there. That will set this up to be bulk blasted so we can get the cured rubber in here. And there we go. That's automated cured rubber. Great. Nothing else I need to do here. Might want to get things around. Hopefully this spruce tree doesn't get burnt down, but hey. This will provide us enough cured rubber to make plenty of mechanical belts. Okay, I should have everything I need to be able to set up this Menril farm here. So, this should be just about everything I need. Let's give a bit of a quick check here. So say I want the mineral sapling to grow here. I'm going to want to place the deployer that I have for it. Like so. So that will place the mineral sapling up there. And yeah, I'll just quickly build this up and I'll explain exactly how it works. So this should be working properly here. Took me a little bit, but the general gist is we got the deployer down here, which will deploy mineral saplings up onto this specific grass block here to be grown up. When that happens and the tree gets grown, this redstone signal will go through one of the logs that will appear here. Redstone repeater pick it up, go to this gear shift, which just happens to work out here, which pushes this mechanical piston, stick mechanical piston forward, which will then harvest everything. Oh, I still need to deal with the sticks, which is going to go here. but that will then pull everything out, get through to the correct spots here, which we can see here. That's working with the mineral logs going up, and then mineral berries, mineral shrub all go over to the appropriate spots. The rejuvenated, well, the mineral shrubs should make their way up in here to where they'll get rejuvenated into rejuvenated mineral shrubs, which will then get mixed with the mineral berries in this mixer here to make mineral saplings, which go back over there to do the whole thing again. So I just need to get some way to deal with the sticks here, which I haven't really thought of. This way, it works. It'll get that entirely. So if we set this to filter out sticks, so we have everything else going on there, we don't really have anywhere to dump everything else. But for now, we'll just set another drawer here to pick up the sticks. So if we throw that there, throw sticks on there, lock that, go bang, and sight funnel here. Perfect. Switch that around, and I just need to get this hooked up. Hopefully, if I get this in the correct direction here. It's not driving it. Actually, no. It's actually fairly simple here. Throw a couple of shafts, and bang. That works out. So it may not be pretty, but it works. And we've even got sticks being filtered out. An extra spot for excess mineral saplings to go in and whatnot. So next up will be, well, removing mineral logs from here, or even moving this to a separate spot where I can easily remove them from there and deal with them how I would like. Which I might be able to. But for now, this works out. That took me quite a bit to figure out exactly how it's working. And it's all being powered by two large water wheels, which I gear up first to get a decent speed going on here. So let's just see this once more. Yep. And because I've got the chest and the mechanical saw all glued together on one contraption, it works out. And actually this works out as well. Because if we do get a mineral sapling, it will automatically just get pushed onto the mineral sapling conveyor belt. Cool. So that works very nicely. I could probably actually swap this andesite belt funnel out for a brass belt funnel, but the rate at which this grows and everything, it's not too big of a deal. Yep, that actually works out very nicely here. So that will do me for, well, mineral production. So getting some crystallized mineral chunks, mineral logs, which is the main thing I'm going for here. And probably even getting positive gain of minerals. Mineral berries is what's going to be limiting us here. So I'll call it the end of the episode here, so you can comment, like, subscribe down below. Really helps out with YouTube discovery and whatnot. And that. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time.